India, a vast and diverse land. From towering snow-clad peaks to golden deserts, from fertile plains to lush islands, our country is truly a miniature world of all major physical features found on Earth. If you live in the plains, endless stretches of flat land are a familiar sight. But in the hilly regions, the dramatic mountains and deep valleys dominate the view. Together, they create India's striking physical variety. Geologically, India's Peninsular Plateau is one of the oldest and most stable landmasses. In contrast, the Himalayas and the northern plains are the youngest, still rising and shaping even today. The physical features of India are divided into 6 broad regions: the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the Peninsular Plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plains, the islands. The Himalayas, the world's loftiest and most rugged mountains, stretch over 2,400 kilometers along India's northern borders. Their width ranges from 400 kilometers in Kashmir to just 150 in Arunachal Pradesh. These mighty ranges are divided into 3 parallel belts: the Himadri, or Great Himalayas, the Himachal, or Lesser Himalayas, and the Shivaliks. The Himadri holds the highest snowbound peaks. The Himachal houses famous valleys like Kashmir, Kangra, and Kulu. The Shivaliks, at the foothills, consist of thick sediments and fertile duns like Dehradun. From west to east, the Himalayas are known by different names: Punjab Himalaya, Kumaon Himalaya, Nepal Himalaya, and Assam Himalaya. Beyond the Dihang Gorge, they bend sharply to form the Purvachal, covering the lush hills of the northeast. Mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, coasts, and islands. Together they weave the story of India's land. A land as diverse in its geography as it is in its people. Stretching like a vast emerald carpet across northern India lies the Northern Plain, one of the most fertile and densely populated regions on Earth. These plains were formed over millions of years by the mighty Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra rivers, along with their countless tributaries. Carrying rich alluvial soil from the Himalayas, they deposited it across a massive basin, creating this 7 lakh square kilometer expanse of fertile land. With abundant water supply, fertile soil, and a favorable climate, the Northern Plain is the agricultural heartland of India, feeding millions. As rivers slow down in their lower course, they split into distributaries and form riverine islands. Majuli in the Brahmaputra, for example, is the largest inhabited river island in the world. The Northern Plains are divided into 3 sections: the Punjab Plains, shaped by the Indus and its tributaries; the Ganga Plains, stretching from Haryana to West Bengal; and the Brahmaputra Plains in the east, across Assam. These plains may look flat, but they hold fascinating relief features. The Baba, a narrow belt where rivers vanish into pebbly soil; the Terai, a swampy, forested zone once teeming with wildlife, now home to agriculture and the Dudhwa National Park; the Bangar, older alluvium-forming terraces with calcium deposits called Kankar; and the Kadar, the younger floodplain deposits, fertile and renewed every year, making them perfect for intensive farming. The Northern Plains, shaped by rivers, enriched by soil, and sustained by people. Truly, the lifeline of India's agriculture and civilization. Stretching across the heart of India lies the Peninsular Plateau, one of the oldest landmasses on Earth. Formed from the drifting of the ancient Gondwana land, it stands as a timeless witness to our planet's geological past. Made of crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks, this tableland is marked by broad valleys and rounded hills, a land carved by time itself. To the north of the Narmada lie the Central Highlands, covering the Malwa Plateau. Flanked by the Vindhyas, Satpuras, and Aravalis, these highlands slope northeastward, drained by rivers like the Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, and Ken. Their eastern extensions stretch into Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand, and the mineral-rich Chotanagpur Plateau. South of the Narmada lies the Great Deccan Plateau, a triangular landmass sloping gently eastward. Its northern base is guarded by the Satpura Range, while its eastern arm extends into the Meghalaya and Karbi Anglong plateaus, separated by ancient faults. Rising like sentinels on either side are the Western and Eastern Ghats. The Western Ghats, taller and continuous, force monsoon winds upward, drenching the western slopes in heavy rain. The Eastern Ghats, lower and fragmented, are cut apart by rivers draining into the Bay of Bengal. Peaks like Anaimudi, Doda Betta, and Mahendragiri crown these ranges, while hill stations like Uti and Kodaikanal rest in their cool heights. One of the plateau's most distinct features is the Deccan Trap, formed by ancient volcanic activity. Over millennia, these lava rocks weathered into rich black soil, ideal for cotton cultivation. On the plateau's western margin lie the Aravalis, among the world's oldest fold mountains. Once towering giants, today they stand as eroded, broken hills, silent reminders of Earth's earliest geological history. The Peninsular Plateau, ancient, resilient, and full of life. A land where nature's history and human progress continue to unfold together. India is a land of incredible diversity, from towering mountains to vast plains, deserts, coasts, and islands. Today, let's explore three fascinating landscapes: the Indian desert, the coastal plains, and the islands of India. Towards the western margins of the Aravalli Hills lies the Indian desert. This is a vast sandy plain, dotted with rolling dunes. Rainfall here is scarce, less than 150 millimeters a year, creating an arid climate with little vegetation. Streams appear briefly during the monsoon but vanish quickly into the sand. The Luni River is the only significant river here. Near the Indo-Pak border, crescent-shaped sand dunes called Barshans stand out, making the Thar Desert a unique natural wonder. Flanking the Peninsular Plateau are India's coastal plains. On the west, between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea, lies a narrow strip divided into three parts. The Konkan coast near Mumbai and Goa, the Kannad plain in Karnataka, and the Malabar coast in Kerala. On the east, along the Bay of Bengal, the coast is much wider and flatter. Here, mighty rivers like the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri form fertile deltas. This eastern coast is divided into the northern Sircar and the Coromandel coast. And don't forget Chilika Lake in Odisha, India's largest saltwater lake, home to rich biodiversity. Beyond the mainland, India has two major island groups. To the west, in the Arabian Sea, lies Lakshadweep, a small chain of coral islands with stunning reefs and rich marine life. Its administrative center is Kavaratti. In the Bay of Bengal, stretching north to south, are the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These islands are larger, more numerous, and covered with dense forests. They lie close to the equator, enjoying a tropical climate. Strategically important, they are believed to be part of underwater mountain ranges. Interestingly, India's only active volcano is found on Barren Island here. Every region of India contributes to its richness. The mountains give water and forests. The northern plains feed millions. The plateau holds minerals, and the coasts and islands support fishing and trade. Together, these diverse physical features make India not just beautiful, but full of opportunities for growth and development.